Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday night watch chat with me, your host, Bobby Legs. And in this episode of this live stream, we will be giving away a free Casio. You can see it on the screen right here. We're gonna give it away. It is a Casio A158 WA model. Really neat little model here, and I'll give it away, later on the stream. I am wearing the GP Seahawk 2. It's really been like my go-to watch lately. Not lately, but I guess lately for the last like few months, since I've been scaling down the collection. I have been wearing more of those watches, right? I mean, I have like four now, right? I sold the Handheart, right? And I'm down to the GP, the Panerai, the two Zins, right? Mrs. Legs is 856 UTC, which she never wears, so I wear, and the 903. So yeah, so that's what I got. Let me know what you're wearing on the chat. We've got a few people on the chat right now. Hopefully more will join in. Um, yeah, yeah. Good watch this GP, man. They just don't get the love, right? I mean, for like a brief moment about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they got some love, right? I think the timepiece gentleman, was that that's what he was called, right? That guy who's in jail now. He like really hyped up the uh the Laureatos, and for a minute there, Laureatos were going right. They were going right, and so that kind of like tapered off as soon as it kind of came up. And man, I am when I'm ready in about a year or two, right? Because it's going to take a while. I am definitely getting the Laureato, but then I'll probably change my mind and it'll be the Panel Reserve. So it's going to be one of those two watches probably. Anyway, let's catch up with the chat. See how everybody doing. Joey B, hey now, how you doing, buddy? Peter C, what is up, Peter? Good to see you. Mr. Wilson is here. How you doing? Joey B wearing his Pelagos 39. Very nice, Tudor. I was on the Tudor website today. I was looking at that the Black Bay 41, the Heritage, the monochrome kind of like dial and bezel, the black one that came out a couple months ago. That's a good looking watch, man. I was like, oof, man, maybe I can't wait for the Laureato. Um, Caliber, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Selling to scale up. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean that's part of it. So let's talk about that. Yeah, I kind of made the decision that I'm trying to move away from the instant gratification of affordable pieces. It's only getting me further and further away every time I buy one to getting the watches that I really really want. So that means that I'm looking at um, I guess is it mid tier luxury? Like, I mean, would you consider the Laureato and the Pano Reserve like mid tier luxury, or just like luxury? Right? It's a luxury timepiece. So that's the kind of scale that I want to. That's the kind of like area I want to play in the future. Now, that means that I can't I can't get those pieces regularly. I mean, like I just don't have that kind of budget. And also what's coinciding is this is I really want the kids are doing a lot of things, right, and a lot of like activities and whatnot, and that all costs money, right? And so and we still want to do some things with the house, so you know other priorities are getting in a way of watch buying lately. And so I mean it is what it is. I mean that's fine. So I just have to practice self-control. custom build here. How you doing? So it goes. Good to see you. Time Hill. Good to see you, Time Hill. Peter C is wearing the Zen 104. Great watch. Um, TPG is the watch version of Crazy Eddie. Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember those commercials, Joey? Um, that wasn't the owner though. The guy who did his commercials. I think the owner was like another guy. He was like an Israeli guy. And there was some like and I only bring up Israeli because the other guy didn't look like an Israeli. I mean like I don't know. Anyway, um but didn't something like happen like wasn't he like the owner like didn't he go to jail or something like that? Interesting. Hey Wayman, what's going on? Like, I didn't mean anything about Israelis, man. I mean like I don't want any of my electronics. Don't mess with them, man. They'll wow. Anyway, let's move on. Pano Reserve Caliber. I guess that's your vote. Um, one in the hand is Rob is worth two in the bush. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Steve. Uh, Oi, I'm just binged on affordable microbrands like three of them. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool, way, man. That's all good. That's all good. I got to tell you that did we talk about the Baltic that just got released? Did we? I don't know if we did. Um, we may have talked about it last week. Anyway, like they're hey, look, they put in they moved from the Seagull and now they're using a Salida 510, right? Manual. I don't hate the look um of the design. Um, Sapphire crystal. I mean, 2 grand. I don't know. If you like that design, I mean, I won't be mad at you for getting that piece. Uh, Dib, what's up, man? He's wearing a Ming in the house. Our prices are insane. Yeah. Hey, Mes9, what's going on? Um, UWC. Oh, wearing the Chubb Mariner tonight. Nice. Crazy he had some financial scandal. Yeah, it was right. Um, TPG gave Charles Ponzi a run for his money. Absolutely. Oh, definitely. I remember the Crazy Eighty commercials. Those guys were locked up. His catchphrase was "My prices are insane." The New York Post headline was "Crazy 80 in jail." Hey, Kevin, good to see you. The Baltic new releases use Piso 7001. Yeah, the three handers, right? Best just watch below 2K. Um, oh, wait a minute. He went to the Baltic showroom today. The original dial is nice, but not nice enough for me to drop the coin. And I just bought 3 microbrands. Uh, orange dial one. Well, we could take a look at those. Um, yeah, I'm so like I think like next time I pop into New York City, maybe I will pop into that Baltic uh boutique or wherever they're selling Baltic. They're selling it in the city. Um, uh, Dib, the Baltic dress watches are for a collector with the discerning. I just don't. I told Dib today. Like I just everything that comes out of his mouth, I think is a troll. You know what I mean? He may be really serious here, but I just don't believe him. I love the guy. I love that guy. That Dib. The new Baltics are basically Calatrava's with stone dolls, right? They even copy the indexes. Yeah, I mean, like again, my issue is not really with Baltic. Um, it was with Wayben about a year and a half ago when he not Wayben, sorry, Waco, from Revolutionary Watch when he called the owner of Baltic like the next rising star in watch design. I mean, the guy wasn't really again, the guy is just borrowing stuff from Paddock, from Longines, from Omega, these vintage watch pieces, vintage watches, and it's just like there was nothing original about what he did, and so that statement was ridiculous, and I took umbrage with that. Um, but with Baltic, I mean, like I mean, look, they're tastefully done um, pieces. I had the sector dial in for review, and I just felt like it was kind of like flimsy, like not like I don't know. It just felt like more like a toy. Look at that watch and then look at the 196. Beware, it's quite a maze to find a Baltic showroom. Dibsic, I'll buy one. In NYC, stop at Grand Central. I've been to Grand Central Watch. I used to work not too far away from Grand Central Station, and I would actually go into Grand Central Station to get into the subway, to get down to the Path train downtown and head over back to Jersey. And yeah, Grand Central Watch, nice little place. Some of the Baltic is nice enough, but somehow they kind of feel chintzy. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Baltic is no fool on Mari. Hey, did like drop the news to me that they that Fool on Mari has like some sort of like calendar watch coming out. Um, yeah. Um, Before we talk about new releases and then we do the giveaway, I'm not going to full hour tonight, guys. Like one of my favorite shows releases episodes every Wednesday. The Slow Horses on Apple TV. I love that show. I love that show. If you guys are into, if you don't know Slow Horses, but you have Apple TV, it's one of these like British spy series. Gary Oldman is like the main character. And Gary Oldman's like one of my favorite actors of all time. But a great show. Got it. Got this over here. I got it from Thomas over at the Bobby Legs um, Discord. He put this one up, and I thought I thought it was actually pretty funny. I got a good chuckle out of it. Like the flow chart to buying a watch. Um, do you have money? Yes, no, not for a watch. Do you have a job? Yes, no. I just stuff like this cracks me up. Um, and I thought I would share with you guys anyway. Just a fun things happening over at the Bobby Legs Discord channel. Uh, Dib has gone full Meng. It's true. I think he's got like 7 of them now. He's just can't stop buying them. Caliber, he it's his favorite show right now. Yeah, it's really well done, man. You know what I mean? Like this is its 4th season, and I was trying to convince Mrs. Legs to rewatch um, all the episodes before we started the season, but she was like, "Yeah, that's good." For me, it's for her, it's she doesn't need to see them again. But I would have happily watched all those previous 3 seasons. Leading up to the 4th season. Anyways, great show, great show. Hey Bruno, good to see you. Dip saying too. Yeah, I mean like he's saying too, but he's got more. He's got more for sure. Let's let's look at some new releases, shall we? Let me close this up. I didn't do a news video today because I knew. Um, hey Oscar, how you doing? I knew I was going to do some new releases today. So let's take a look at some of them. There's some that were interesting that came out. Um, what was that, Caliber? I was referring to the renown and oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, let's take a look at this. Ooh, should we do that? No? Should we do this? How about we do this? That's just me. Hi. Um, there we go. That's better. We know this is just a hands-on. So new Chapek here, Antarctique, really laying in on that Antarctique model, and we got a mirrored sincere platinum jubilee edition. I think this is actually a very good looking piece. Here's the thing with Chopik with me, and you almost forget that at this point, Chopik, and look at that. I mean, that's beautiful, but you almost forget that Chopik has other models now, right? Um, I even forget what the name of. They had like one model that they just released. It looks like a Louis Erard. I forget the name of it. Anyway, but that's where Chopper to me is skewing to, and they're becoming to. I feel like a one trick pony, right? I mean, like they're becoming Tudor with their black bays, right? Especially in North America, we really don't even we barely look at the other models that they have. Tudor has AP with the Royal Oak, and I feel like Choppic is just the Antarctique brand. And I mean, look, they sell Antarctiques, right? That's their bread and butter, I would presume. So you can't really fault them, but I fear that they're falling into that trap, and that we're not going to see any other great models, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, this one is nice. It's very very interesting. It's very I don't know. Because really get that '70s vibe, not just because of the bracelet, an integrated bracelet, but because of the two tone that we see here. But the model, the movement side looks fantastic. And what is that in Singapore dollars? Whatever is that SGD 48,800? Oh yeah, well that makes sense. Um, why would that make sense? I thought I saw the word Singapore somewhere around here, but 38 millimeters, 10 millimeters height, the in-house movement, 56-hour power reserve, um, available in sincere fine watch boutiques, limited to 38. Um, this looks good. Wilson says movement looks nice. I think the movement is a lot prettier than the case and the bracelet. Okay. Chopix is old news. Philomore is coming out with a perpetual calendar watch. Who wants a Chopix anymore? Good one, Dib. Good one, Dib Jody. Okay, let's check out a few more and then we'll do this giveaway. Yeah, look, Doxa coming out with a new variant, the Azure for Caribbean retailer Art of Time. Doxa teams up with St. Martin Retail Art of Time for this attractive Caribbean inspired sub Azure. Okay, so we just have a different dial with and it says Azuri on it. It's a sub 200. I mean, it's a nice color. I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, for me, it's got to be the sub 300, right? Or the 300T, which is I keep on forgetting which one is like the one I like the most. I think it's the 300. 1590 USD. Yeah, sure. It's nice. I mean, again, this doesn't. I mean, for me, if you're gonna go Doxa, I want that Doxa look, right? And to me, this is not the Doxa look. Um, Caliber says he's a big fan of the chopper, just not the fan of the two tone in particular. I see. I think that's the best part of it. I mean, well, the movement side is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Fancy SKX look. Wow, wow. Shots fired. Nice for summer. Yeah, nice for summer. Word on the street is Dox is a Chinese brand masquerading as a Swiss brand. Okay, dib with the fireworks. Um, hey, we'll talk about the Minazi. I've seen Minazi in at the Wind Up Fair in New York the last couple of years, and while their cases and sapphire crystal shapes and dials I find interesting, but not maybe too far out there for me. Like I like this one. I mean, look, the case is pedestrian. It feels like it's like a little turtle case. But I like the dial. I think it's cool. Um, Yeah, like I said, the case is pedestrian, but it's okay. I mean, the dial really is the star of the show, so I don't mind having a kind of boring style case here. But oh man, I think this is a good looking watch. I like it a lot. Um, that textured dial is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. There was no movement side of this pictured, I think. I mean, I mean, it's 2470 a euro. Man, it's got the Celia 200, which I'm not really crazy about, man. I just don't like that movement so much. Um, 39 millimeter, 10 millimeter case thickness, 46 lug to lug. So it's going to fit a lot of wrists. The Shiro white texture dial. I really like that dial. Faceted hands and applied hour markers. I don't available exclusively from Fratello, so it's a Fratello exclusive available in mid September soon actually, or if not already. Um, but what's going on? I guess it's got a screwed down. I mean, a flat case back, a closed case back. Um, anyway, I like it. I like the dial. Hey, Colin, good to see you. Young Excellency, good to see you as well. And let's take a look at finally the Schwartz Etienne Geometry Cherry. Very interesting way they've broken up the dial here. I like that. It's kind of like art, abstract art here with the dial, right? I mean, like, you have parts of the dial that are enlarged and and cut. And, it's divided up into four pieces here. Um, and the track, I guess this is like, anyway, I don't know how to explain it, but I do like it. The problem I have with this watch, and it's a pretty cool movement. I'm not really familiar too much with the band. I know the existence. I know they command some pricing here, but 21,350 Swiss francs. You know, I it's a stainless steel case for like $21,000. Man, I mean, they should have. I think they should have went gold here. I mean, if it was 21,350 francs for a gold watch, white gold case, then I could just I think that price would be justified. But other than that, that's a real expense. It's really expensive. I know he's a sought after watchmaker. Um, but 86-hour power reserve on the movement, which is nice to have. 20,600 beats per hour. I don't know. I don't know if it's me, but I mean, like, for that price, I want a gold case. I don't think that's too much to ask. Um, Dow makes him dizzy. Yeah. Parts bin Dow. Ooh, wow. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Waving likes the red. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's a good looking. I think it's a good looking dial. I just man, that price point, for a stainless steel dress piece, quote unquote, that's rough. That's a rough look. Um, let's let's talk these Baltics since like that's kind of a hot topic. Look, you know, uh, I mean, it does look like a college shot, right? I mean, like, you definitely have those like the hands and indices. I mean, in the small seconds, I like what they're doing at least here with these stone dials. I mean, it's not for me, but I mean, like I guess I'm tired of seeing brigade numbers on the Baltic or sector dials on the Baltic, right? So this is at least a little bit different with the dial. So I commend them with that, and hopefully that means there's a direction that they're taking that are going to be doing things that are maybe slightly different. I mean, look, the design language is still borrowed, but at least they're experimenting with dial materials and dial colors, and you're getting a kind of like a unique look here with that. So not hating it. They're going with that ETA Pursuit 7001 movement. price point is not too crazy. Well, no, it's kind of crazy. That's a lot. That's still a lot of money. But um, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a better direction. They're going in the right direction, barely, I would say. Robert likes the blue. It's a good looking dial, but I think the novelty will wear off. Same with the Baltic. Okay. Baltic is a better watch than this overpriced Bullseye. Oof. Really killing that. It that whatever that what was that? I forget the name of it. I'll always go for red, and that's kind of cool, but it's probably the best avant-garde for me. Um, he prefers prefers the Emiratique. Yeah, I don't know. Pacific hand cranker with a small hidden crown. What were they thinking? Mm, those are kind of hard to pull out. Pacific Turtle, you are right. Baltic is a fan favorite. Wonder why Bobby Legs viewers don't want to warm up to this excellent French band. Oh, damn, man. Uh, this Justin is strapped in. How you doing, Justin? Good to see you. Okay. Um, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, it's gonna be giveaway time because I am calling it early. Whoa, hold on one second. I am calling it early because I want to see my favorite show. Okay, so here we go. Yep, the giveaway tool. And you know what we're going to do because it is a Casio? We're going to do hashtag Casio. So I want you guys to, if you're interested, in the comments, type in hashtag Casio. And the winner will be, we'll draw the winner. Um, don't all jump in too fast. Thanks, Steve, for starting it off. Appreciate it. And I guess Wilson, why do you even bother? Because you're gonna win, and then you're gonna be like, I don't want it. And then if you are the winner, you can get in touch with me via my Instagram account. You can send me a message there. Um, yeah, this is the best part. This is the best part. Baltic is the best. Hashtag. Let's see here. What Casio is it? It's one of them. It's this guy right here. It's on the thumbnail, man. It's on the thumbnail. It's the Casio A158WA1CR. Let's see here. Basio, check Serbia. Hey, I just sent out the boulder to Denmark. That's where the winner was. Let's see any great ones here. Any good ones? French Resistance. Full on Mari. That's great. I'll pass so someone else can get it. Thanks, Calorie. Okay. Okay. I'm back. If I would win it again. Okay. Bruno, switching it up. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. We're gonna draw. Everybody in? Everyone? Five Emerald. Everybody creating their fake email accounts. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna draw it, and the winner is Peter C. Peter, you've won several giveaways from me, haven't you, through the years? Congratulations, Peter. Congratulations. Hell no. Hell no for what? So, Peter, you've won the Casio. Um, Congratulations to you, my friend. And yeah, so you can email me. I think you have my email address, or you can send me a message to Discord, um, or however, IG. We communicated in a lot of different platforms in the past. So um, yeah, yeah, Justin, Colin, you almost won it. I wasn't gonna send it to you in Canada anyway. Oh man. Hey, thanks, Raphael. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I like doing these giveaways, man. You know what I mean? Like, I have a ton of like watches to give away, and I'll do a giveaway video. I'm actually gonna do a giveaway video on Sunday. I think I'm gonna be giving away. What am I gonna give it away? A Unimatic. Yeah, I'm giving away a Unimatic. So that video is coming out Sunday. Um, Peter C has he's got a home for it. A sign, but I could send the box for you, Peter, if you want. Man. Uh, okay, you're in for the Unimatic. Okay, all right. So I'll put a video out for that one. Wilson would have smuggled it to Canada for me. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, do you really want the Unimatic, huh? Wow, we need to talk about the Unimatic. Uh, Colin got hosed. Yeah, man, some guys have all the luck. Yep. Is that? Are you doing like a Rod Stewart song? Is that a is that a Rod Stewart? Some guys have all the luck. Unimatic, but you don't ship to Australia. I've shipped, dude. I look. I've shipped to Australia. I've shipped to. Somebody wants something from me a year or two, and I shipped to Australia. I've shipped to Australia. I've shipped to Serbia many times for some reason. Denmark. I've shipped to Romania recently. I've shipped to Spain, to Italy. Um, I swear, I swear I must have like where else? I shipped to Canada. Um, I feel like I shipped somewhere in the Middle East too. Yeah, it's great. So the Argentina. All right. Argentina, a country that I would love to visit one day. A friend son was asking me about watches. Very cool. Good, good. I'm pissed, yo. Thomas, click the join button and become a Discord member. Thanks, Thomas. Um, Bobby almost exclusively ships. I know that's how it almost like I'm relieved that Peter won because like at least I'm shipping in the Northeast. You know what I mean? Like like I don't have to ship. Somewhere like okay. So Denmark, Romania, Serbia. I think Croatia as well. Italy, Spain, UK, UK, um, US, of course, Canada, Australia, Philippines, Philippines. I shipped to the Philippines. Um, so yeah, like basically, like that's so four continents, right? North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. So I'm missing South America. I'm pretty sure I'd never shipped to South America. I haven't shipped to South America yet, and I haven't shipped to Africa. Um, Let me make sure. Have I not shipped to Africa? I'm pretty sure I haven't shipped to Africa. Oh man, shipping costs are more than absolutely. Yes, that has happened many times with the Casios, especially. Uh Man, man. Anyway, guys, well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had some fun. And I'm cutting it short just for tonight. Next week I won't, but tonight because I want to see my favorite show. But it's going to be on again next week. Wednesdays is tough, man. Why did I do Wednesdays? Why did I change it to Wednesdays? Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's not gonna be more slow horses episodes left, right? I mean, I think the season is like 8 or 9 episodes or 10 episodes. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. And oh, next week I might join. Yeah. Okay. You got to work for that Unimatic to have a chance to win it for free. I'm not going to just give it to you. Phillies. Hey, I'm going to go to that game on Saturday at City Field. Oh, and by the way, we bought tickets for Sesanta, so for Philly and PNC in down the Jersey Shore. So we got tickets, Joey. So hopefully you can get tickets for that. We actually have an extra pair of tickets. Mrs. Legs bought a pair of tickets, and then she saw a set of seats that she liked even better. So now she has two extra tickets. So if you're interested, we'll talk. Um, anyway, have a great night, guys. Take care.